Thank you, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, for stopping by for a few minutes of your day. Today, more Clash of Clans critical information about a scam that is running around right now that could catch you or a friend of yours, maybe a younger sibling, maybe your son or daughter. This is important information, and that's exactly what this channel aims to bring you: entertainment, education, and a cautionary tale once in a while. So hey, if you guys have a moment, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, because also, as soon as there's update information, you know it's going to be first, it's going to be accurate, and it's going to be right here on Galadon Gaming. But in the meantime, let's talk about this latest strategy to separate you from your Clash of Clans account, and if successful, can make it extremely difficult to get it back. Now, most of you guys know how the Supercell ID system works, right? You hook your own personal email address to your accounts. And once you've done that, then it's pretty safe. You're not going to lose it. You have a way to recover it on any device. And it's a fantastic system. I'm not here to try to sell you on it, but if you're not using it, well, let's just say, you never know what's going to happen. This is an ideal way to make sure that no matter what happens to your device or any other info, you've got access to that email. That means you've got access to your Clash of Clans account. So the problem lies in players that have not taken advantage of the Supercell ID system as of yet. If you haven't, then what can happen, and what players have been doing to other players, is they're getting them to bind their account to an email address that they can't retrieve. Now think about this. If you enter an email address as your Supercell ID that is not yours, that you either share with somebody else, or even worse, that somebody else has access to and you don't, they will immediately have access to your Clash of Clans account. So exactly what is happening? Well, you've got players that are either in global or they are joining clans, and they're offering to give their account away or to loan their account to you. Now, first of all, any offer that sounds too good to be true almost always is. And remember that no matter what the scam, no matter what the offer is, if some Tibetan millionaire wants to send you $7.2 billion by wire transfer, it's probably not going to happen, or whatever the Prince story is. But you get the point. So yes, these guys, they come in, they say, hey, I'm either quitting the game or I'm loaning you my account because I'm going to be gone out of the game or out of the area for a while. Which sounds, again, suspicious, but then what they claim they're doing is giving you their account by giving you their email address. And what is happening is then unwitting players who have not already registered their own Clash of Clans account to a Supercell ID, so then it's available, it's open. What they're doing is they're entering this person's email address into that field, and now they have basically essentially given away their Clash of Clans account, because now the other player, they get that ID number that gets emailed to you. Now they can log in on any device and suddenly have ownership of that account, and you cannot. You can never get it back unless you go through the extreme process through Supercell's customer service, player support, and even then, there is absolutely no guarantee that even if you're the rightful owner, that you'll be able to get your account back. Yes, I've heard a lot of horror stories from players on Discord. People randomly email me, tweet me, or leave comments down on my videos. You guys may have seen them, asking me to help get their account back, recover it, get it unbanned for whatever the reason. And first of all, I do not have that privilege, that honor, that connection. I cannot help you guys with that. I'm sorry. So I'm just saying, cautionary tale. The terms of service that Supercell has are to protect the integrity of the game, but they're also to protect you. Okay, a lot of the terms of service have to do with keeping accounts safe, and that, it comes down to not giving out personal information. Don't even give, come on, this is the internet, you guys. You have to know about this stuff. Don't even give your real first name to anybody else, okay? Much less any more information, no email addresses, no phone numbers, no messaging IDs, anything like that, okay? Unless you know people on a personal level. If you're playing with family members, you're playing with friends from school, you're playing with coworkers, then great. But otherwise, treat everybody as a stranger because that's what they are, okay? So you got to be careful out there. You never know when somebody is lying to you or trying to take advantage of you, or worse yet, trying to steal your Clash of Clans account. And let me tell you, I mean, come on. If you've gotten up to Town Hall 9, 10, 11, 12, you've spent hours, maybe hundreds of hours, maybe more on this game. It's a huge investment. Even if you've never spent a penny, to lose an account like that is heart-wrenching news, and I hate to hear it. So I've made a video like this in the past. If you guys remember, I've got a video, I think it's got like over 10 million views right now. It talks about Clash of Clans hacks, cheats, and how they are not true. Okay? There are not active hacks and cheats out there that you could be clicking in the comments to find out about. Don't go out there and try to buy cheap gems. Don't go out there and try to buy somebody else's account off of whatever website, or loan your account information to somebody else under the guise that they're either going to level your account for you or get you more gems. Any of that stuff almost always ends in tragedy, okay? And somebody losing their account either because somebody else has stolen it or because Supercell has banned it. That has happened to thousands upon thousands of players. So be cautious, all right? If you're younger, if you don't have access to an email account, talk to a parent and get them to do this for you. Ask them. Have them watch this video with you, okay? And let them know what is happening and tell them you don't want to lose your Clash of Clans account, okay? You don't. You love this game and you don't want somebody else to take it away. So, Mom, Dad, help me out with this email address. Let's register my account to a Supercell ID so that nobody can ever take it away from me. And once you've got it registered, then these idiots who are trying to steal players' accounts by giving them their own email address, that obviously won't work, because once your account is bound to a Supercell ID, it cannot be taken away no matter what you do. And that is great news for everybody, especially parents, when they know that they're not going to have something weird like this going on. So again, you guys, don't give out the personal information. Don't trust strangers. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, I know that there's thousands of you out there that are saying, Galdon, I know this stuff, man. You know what? Okay, you are the type of people that can pass this information along to others. Maybe you've got a younger brother or sister. Maybe you know some fellow clanmates. Okay? Give them this information. Tell them that this is going around. You guys spread the word, because the more awareness there is out there of this, and the more players that actually use the Supercell ID system, the more that this is going away. Remember that Clash of Clans still has tens of thousands and maybe more players registering for the very first time, downloading rather, Clash of Clans for the very first time and starting new. So we've got to watch out for them as well, because like I say, you never know who's on the other side of your device. It could be a 75-year-old grandma. Remember, my mom used to love to play Clash of Clans. She had 2 really well-developed Town Hall 9 accounts. And it also could be somebody that's extremely young and vulnerable and naive and doesn't know about this. Okay, I've got a niece and nephew that started playing Clash of Clans really young, and I have a feeling that they would have fallen for this if they didn't know, because you just tend to trust people, and sometimes kids see this stuff and they think, wow, I can get a free account? This is great. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go ahead and put this email address in or whatever it is, and next thing you know, their account is gone. So help spread the word. Thank you guys for watching the video again, and I hope you enjoyed the Lost Phoenix War 3-star attacks. It's funny, looking at these attacks, I kind of am fearing that when the Electro Dragon nerf drops, that Lost Phoenix isn't going to know what to do. We're basically an Electro Dragon clan. I mean, what did you see today? Maybe one attack that wasn't E-Dragons, and it was a good attack, by the way, a very solid minor 3-star in War. But almost everybody else is using Electro Dragons in one sense or another. You'll notice with Clone, you'll notice with Baby Dragons, without Baby Dragons, with Queen Walk, all sorts of different strategies that are just annihilating And because of that, I feel like, I know that it's not for sure, but I do feel like the nerf to Electro Dragons is inevitable. Now, of course, I would rather see a balancing that makes defenses stronger or in some way makes life for the Electro Dragon more difficult rather than a direct nerf. Never fun, especially when maybe you've just gotten level 3 Electro Dragons, to watch a stat be reduced like the Chain Lightning damages one less building. I think that's a high possibility, or it could have to do with their hit points. So anyway, thank you guys, as always, for sticking around. Remember to spread the word. Remember to protect your personal information very, very carefully, because I appreciate you guys. You're the hashtag Gallifam. Now go out there, have a great rest of your day. Be kind to other people, be kind to animals, go easy on the environment, and I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow with your own accounts safely in place for more full attacks.
Galidon, my account is protected and I'll tell no one my email. Not even you, Galidon.